Warning, cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
And he reaches in and kisses her. I brought you here for a reason. It's because she's here with him. So, Kim, you've been lying to both of them. What's up with that?
Dude, she's been dating me for 3 months, bro.
Dude, I've been seeing her almost every day, man.
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
Just like you're just trying to keep a big secret from me.
I just can't go on anymore. I need to know the truth.
I don't like being the one that has to show you this.
Oh.
I asked her about him, and she said nothing was going on. Do you want to confront him?
Oh, yeah. Take me there.
Yeah, I got him. Hey, go. Go.
Get down,
Whoa.
This is like not how this is supposed to work,
just
John.
go with him.
I love you. I'm so sorry.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Greetings, I'm Joey Greco. Welcome to another dramatic episode of Cheaters. Meet Corbin Perkins, a young man troubled over his girlfriend's recent unavailability. At his wit's end, Corbin approaches Cheaters for assistance.
Corbin Perkins, age 24, a school counselor who believes his girlfriend Kim may be playing hooky on their relationship.
Kim and I first met about 3 months ago at Logan's on Beltline. I was there for happy hour and I saw her across the room. She was beautiful and she was kind of making eye contact across the bar. And I went over there and started talking to her and then we just hit it off. I really liked her. We would use cute names like Babe and Cuddle Bunny and things like that. And it's kind of changed. She doesn't call me those cute pet names anymore. Lately, we have been arguing over stupid things. Me leaving my shoes on the floor and stuff like that. It's just, we never used to argue, and now sometimes they're turning into knockout, drag-out fights. The frequency of sex has changed. We used to have sex 4 or 5 times a week, and now it's once or twice. She dated this guy before we started going out. His name was Manet. They dated for about 4 years. And recently, she's been talking, bringing him up in conversation, and I'm starting to get a little suspicious. The thought of her being back with Manet crushes me, really, because I've never had a girlfriend like this before. She's awesome. And I feel that her going back with her boyfriend, she's really betraying me. It's like a kick in the stomach.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters licensed investigators may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Kim Harbor, age 22, a hostess who may be reserving a cozy private booth for herself and an old flame. Investigation Day 1. Armed with crucial information regarding suspect Harbor and her ex-boyfriend, Cheaters inspectors take charge of the case and decide to stake out the apartments of the suspect and the third party. The tactic proves successful, as the suspect's vehicle is seen parked at the apartment of her ex-boyfriend, Manet Chantanog. The two emerge from the dwelling and zip off in her hot little sports car. Cheaters PIs track the couple to a nearby convenience store and watch closely as they head in for hot dogs and Slurpees. After getting their fill of munchies, they immediately head back to Chantanog's place and disappear inside. 10 minutes later, suspect Harbor inconspicuously leaves the apartment and jets off to an unknown destination. Cheaters detectives stay alert and keep a tight rein on her whereabouts. Investigation Day 2. Cheaters sleuths track the suspect back to her ex-boyfriend's place and remain in stakeout mode until she's spotted coming out to her car. She grabs a bag from the vehicle and strolls back inside. After 45 minutes behind closed doors, the two shuffle on over to Harbor's car, envelop each other, and share a loving smooch. But that apparently isn't enough for Prince Valiant as he leans into her vehicle to get her motor running. Cheater's watchdogs smell blood and sense that trouble is just around the corner. Investigation Day 3. Suspect Harbor once again furtively makes her way back to her ex-boyfriend's apartment, and the two spend an elusive 2 hours together, leaving Cheater's detectives wondering as to what may be taking place inside. But there's no question about her misleading conversation with Corbin that same day.
Hello?
Hey, babe.
Hey, I lost track of time. I'm not going to be able to make it.
You're not going to be able to make it?
Some of my friends came in town, so we were going to go out.
Cam, we already have reservations. We've been planning this for a while.
I know we've been planning it for a while. Can't we do it another time? I just really can't break these plans with these girls.
Okay. You can't break the plans with the girls, but you can break the plans with me.
I'm really sorry.
I'll just talk to you later.
Okay, just call me when you get off work. How about that?
That sounds good.
Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Afterwards, appearing relaxed and content, the couple come back out and mosey on over to her car for a luscious kiss. Cheater's PIs, convinced of infidelity, return to Corbin with the bad news. After the break, the confrontation.
With Kim's philandering ways well documented, Cheaters informs Corbin of the unfortunate developments. Facing the dire reality, Corbin strives to gain control of his passions.
Corbin, thanks for coming out tonight. I know that your relationship hasn't been going that long, but the nice thing is to know the truth early on in a relationship.
Right, exactly.
Let me bring you up to speed, and I can do it pretty quick for you. Here is your girlfriend's car. Our detectives followed her to this location. It is the house of this gentleman, which is her previous boyfriend. They spent about an hour and a half in his apartment and then came out and got in his car. Well, it gets worse. They went back to his house, looking like friends, just friends. About 10 minutes later, she leaves the apartment, gets in her car, and drives off. Now, on this day of investigation, she's back over there. He walks her out. Now, this is where it's a little different. That's not what just platonic friends would be doing. It's not a hug and a kiss like that. And he reaches in and kisses her. On this day of investigation, we catch her going to the same apartment, meeting with this same guy. She goes in this time and was in there for several hours. I don't know what went on. We don't have a camera inside. The frustrating thing is he walks her back out here again. He hugs her, he kisses her. That's not friends, my friend. I brought you here for a reason. It's because she's here with him in this club right next to us, right here. And our detectives are in there, just got new drinks, and they've been partying a bit. We can go in and confront them right inside. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
I'm Tommy from the TV show Cheaters. I thought you weren't going to do anything tonight.
Corbin.
I thought you were just going to hang out with your friends.
Corbin.
Hey, who's this guy? Would you like to explain what you've been doing?
Where are you going?
Why are you... Kim, talk to me. Why are you treating me like
What did you do? Why did you bring all these people here?
Hey, what's going on? Kim, what's going on?
Dude, why are you with this guy? I thought she liked me. Man, I really feel hurt.
Did you know she was dating someone else? She's been telling him. We understand you guys have been y'all dated for about 4 years.
Yeah.
And
have you been dating this guy?
How are you going to embarrass us like this?
Why have you been deceiving him?
Let me get the valet.
You want to explain that?
Let me get the valet.
Car. Let's go.
Why have you been deceiving him? Telling him that you're not dating this guy. When obviously you're still dating him.
Tell him what's up. Tell him what's up. What's been going on?
So Kim, you've been lying to both of them. What's up with that?
Dude, she's been dating me for 3 months, bro.
Dude, I've been seeing her almost every day, man, for the past 3 months.
Corbin, I'm sorry.
When do you have time to go see this guy? You go see him after work or what?
Coming up, the conclusion.
When do you have time to go see this guy? You go see him after work or what? What?
Kim, you let me down.
This is nuts.
That sucks. All
Corbin,
right.
I'm sorry, but
Why have you been telling him that, Kim?
Corbin, you know you're never around.
Never around? You're never around. Obviously, I know where you are.
Well, he's the one who's always there.
I try to be there.
So you've been
But you don't
playing
talk
both
to me.
these
How long
guys?
have you been seeing this guy?
3 months.
3 months?
Yeah, dude.
Where's our car, man?
No.
Let's go.
Man,
How long did you think you could get away
out
with
of my face,
dude,
man.
don't touch me, bro.
Let's go.
All right, Kim, I see how it is. Kim. Well, I mean, why? I just want to know why you did this to me. I mean, if you were with this guy, I mean, why the hell did you?
Corbin, I did want to tell you, but
Yeah, right. Whatever. You're just a...
Hold on, you've
All
been
right.
waiting for 3 months? You've been dating this girl for 3 months, dude.
Yeah.
why did you have to bring all of these people?
Because I wanted to find
Just
out.
leave.
I wanted to find out. Because we try to talk and you don't tell me anything. You always say, I don't want to talk about it right now. And it pisses me off, okay?
Did you ever
Okay,
plan
well,
on...
now you know the
ever-
truth.
Did you ever plan on telling him?
Yes.
When were you going to do that?
Man, you are... I thought you were special, and you're nothing. You're nothing, Kim.
Well, dude.
Yeah, whatever. All right, dude, whatever. Great.
Even though
Great.
she's sleeping with this guy?
Yeah.
Even though she's lying to
We're
you?
gonna have to talk about it.
Even though she's lying to you and deceiving you as she deceived him? And what do you think is going to happen in 6 more months?
That's a good.
Don't waste your time anymore. Don't waste your time, dude. My tip to you. She's not worth it. Trust me.
For God's sakes, Kim,
Whatever,
what do you...
What do you want to do?
I'm tired.
See him?
No, I want to stay with
Kim, you're fake. You're so fake. Oh,
Well, dude, just get all these
all right.
out of here, man.
All right, let's go. Let's get out of here. All right, later. Okay. Bye.
Sam, we'll talk about it. This is
Yeah, nice seeing you again,
I
man.
can't believe you brought all these people here.
Hey, good luck. You should be ashamed of yourself. Just be a little honest sometimes.
All right, let's
You
go.
don't need to string 2 people along.
Sucks.
No, you didn't know. Not right now. Not right now.
Tell me right now. Tell me right now. Tell me right now.
Fake. I mean, why did she?
I don't know why people do things like that. Yeah, he's got to be out of his mind to dealing with that.
I mean, how long has she been doing this? That's my question.
Yeah, well, as long as we've been on the case. Yeah, it wasn't worth it. I mean, all she had to do was say, hey, Corbin.
I mean, don't.
I'm sorry, but I don't think she ever even broke up with that guy. I think she was just, I don't know what she was doing or why she was doing it, but
I mean, that's cold.
Get you in the, let's get you in the car and we'll get back to the studio. Sorry you had to find out this way.
Yeah, me too.
Following the confrontation, Corbin takes time for himself away from school. At the end of the show, Cheaters unveils Corbin's response to Kim's deception. But now meet Greg Scannel, a young man caught in the middle of a tryst attended by his companion's boyfriend. Returning to Cheaters, Greg provides insight on the night of the confrontation.
Greg Scannel, age 25. Greg explains how his experience on Cheaters led to a revelation regarding romance.
Actually, I was out in the middle of the park with Crystal. You know, we were feeling pretty good. At least I was. I was lit up, she was lit, and next thing I know, there's a whole bunch of lights and cameras rushing up to me and telling me, you know, what was going on.
Oh my God.
Hi, Crystal. I'm Tommy from the TV show Cheaters. You ever see it?
Yeah,
You ever hear of it?
I'm Greg.
Greg?
Throughout the course of the confrontation, I was hurt, I was scared, I was confused, I didn't know what to think, and it was completely unexpected, just something I wasn't really setting the mind for.
Have you been dating her?
Yeah, we were supposed to be going out.
That's not right.
What I saw wasn't right. No, that ain't right.
No.
That ain't right.
What's not right,
Not right.
is me having to show him footage of you making out, holding hands, having sex with this guy.
Well, I was hurt, of course. I mean, you know, that's my girlfriend. You know, we had plans together. We were going to do things together. We had our things set and set, and it just wasn't going to fall through.
Hey. Can you go? I can't deal with this.
I can't deal with it.
Does that mean we're over?
Yeah. For now,
You can at least just drop me off.
Well, after the bust, Crystal and I pretty much, we stayed together for a while. I was thinking that we were going to work things out, but I got into some trouble and it got me put in jail for a little while, and she was supposed to, you know, be there by my side and everything. And she didn't stick up to her end. She took off and left to Ohio, and I guess she just met some other guy out there.
all I can say is I didn't know. I'm sorry. I hope you're not stupid enough to hook up with her.
There isn't anything we can do here. Hello, I'm sorry. I just want to get out of here.
Well, don't tell me.
If I was placed in the same situation again, I would definitely handle it differently. Like, you know, like the way I handled it with my wife, you know, my wife now. We got together and we took it slow, and, you know, and I took all the right precautions. I found out she was the one for me, and she the same. And I know that I love her with all my heart, and I know she loves me too. And right now, that's why we're at where we're at right now.
Left speechless by the insensitivity of Kim Harbor, Corbin Perkins decided it would be to his best interest to simply move on with his life. Ironically, within weeks of ending his relationship with Harbor, he met another woman who now shows him the time and dedication that he justly deserves. When contacted by Cheaters, Kim Harbor stated that she was never deeply involved with Corbin and accused him of misleading the show as to the nature of their relationship. She did continue to admit, however, that their relationship had contained a sexual component. For his part, Manit Chantanog remains disgusted with Ms. Harbor due to her admission of having sex with Corbin, and claims he should have been the one hiring Cheaters in the first place.